Our top story this half hour, a Bozeman man is charged with raping a teenage girl for the second time. MTN's Heaven Van spoke with police about keeping victims safe.
A year later, a Bozeman man is back in justice court after allegedly breaking his conditions of bond to continue a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Offenders are really adept at identifying very vulnerable kids that are willing to engage in high-risk behavior, and they encourage that behavior, which is part of that grooming process.
33-year-old Tyler Owen Hefty was arraigned on charges of sexual intercourse without consent in 2023 after the victim's parents discovered diary entries detailing the relationship. Friday morning, Hefty was seen in justice court again after the victim's parents found messages between Hefty and the victim on Pinterest. Hefty had posted bond in March of this year. His conditions required GPS and alcohol monitoring, as well as no contact with the victim or her family.
Bond is designed to assure that the individual is going to reappear on the charges that they have, but those bond conditions are extremely important, and what we want to see is that those conditions include things that protect victims.
Captain Dana McNeil says in this case, the GPS and no contact order was meant to protect the victim. But according to the affidavit, the 14-year-old victim had been sneaking out to see Hefty, as well as discussing details of the case. In instances like this, McNeil says,
We work with all sorts of services, including victim services, to help kids understand what they might be getting themselves into.
Tyler Hefty is now being held on charges of sexual intercourse without consent, sexual abuse of children, tampering with witnesses, and tampering with evidence. His bond is set at $250,000 to be paid consecutively to his current bond. His next court date is July 12, 2024. In Bozeman, Heaven Van, MTN News.